Okay. Episode 2. Doesn't it feel like we did episode 1 so long ago?
It feels like it was a month ago.
Yeah, like
I was just thinking that.
yeah. It was just last week. But actually I just wanted to say just want to thank everyone for all the positive comments that we received from last week's episode. I did not expect that. I did not expect that reaction from everyone, so that was really nice to see. And the chat was really interactive last stream, so I think that helped a lot. So thank you guys. Really. But our first episode is on YouTube, Apple, and
Are we on Spotify now?
Yes,
we are?
Spotify's pending. Spotify's pending.
Oh, pending. It's pending.
It's pending.
Haylee giving out the false info here.
Yeah,
Man.
Haley straight away said yeah. And Google Podcasts. And that's all I know for now. Oh, and Stitcher. And Stitcher. So we're pretty much everywhere, but we'll link it all in the description of wherever you're listening.
That's wild. That's wild.
Yeah, how cool is that though? We're onto it. Oh, we are on Spotify? Okay. We are on Spotify.
We are on Spotify.
See,
oh my god, wait, if I pull up my Spotify right now, hang on. The weekly hot drop.
Yes, the weekly hot drop. So
no results found for the weekly hot drop. I'm gonna just let myself out, to be honest with you.
Listen, it's on there somewhere. We'll link it. But thank you guys so much for all the positive comments from last week's episode. We appreciate it. It really made us feel good.
I'd just like to point out that we have a note here that says, remind everyone, wait, I can't see because someone's cursor's on it. Who's platypus?
Not me.
Remind everyone that you're gonna be consistent, not missing a week.
Yeah. We're not gonna miss a week.
Every Monday at 7 p.m.
Yeah. See, this is what we just
Have we started at 7 p.m. yet? Once?
No, but this is our second episode. I'm not gonna hold that against us. But we gotta start being consistent. 7 p.m. starting next week, or us.
Oh, it is on Spotify apparently. Oh, I can't find it.
It is. We're all over the shop.
Oh, it is on. Oh, there's a space between hot drop. Facts.
Nice. Anyways, recent tournaments that happened this week. Me and Haylee played in the CoD Rebirth tournament.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Australian tournament.
It was actually it was an Australian tournament. It was actually really fun. I really enjoyed it. Playing on our own ping hits different, you know? It's so fun. Being able to
diffy.
You know, being able to shoot someone and it instantly registers. But we didn't do too well. We actually got I came 6th. Haylee came 5th. But I actually was very impressed with how much female talent we have in our region. Because girls that were competing, they were playing really, really well. And yeah, I think that was nice to see the female talent in our scene. So hopefully those girls that played in that tournament, they keep grinding. Maybe they start streaming. It'd be nice to see a lot more of OCE girls competing in these overseas tournaments.
I agree, yeah.
Yeah, so like I was actually really, really impressed with everyone that was playing in that tournament. So.
PogChamp.
Oh no. PogChamp.
PogChamp. I didn't play in that tournament. Rebirth.
Nat didn't play in that tournament. Yeah, Nat doesn't like Rebirth.
I don't like
Why don't you like Rebirth?
Because it reminds me of Deathmatch. Just dying and shooting and I don't know. It kind of drives me insane.
But I feel like that's so fun.
You're in the blender.
Yeah, but like
for tournaments, to be honest with you, I think it's really. I feel like there's a lot of luck to it too, as well.
Haylee kind of big brained actually one of the rounds. Their opponents died, so Haylee and Fatal jumped off the map.
Oh no, yeah, everyone. We all discussed this beforehand. I really hated that we were allowed to do that. Like,
really?
No.
When I heard it, I thought it was the
best option.
No, because like you'd be up. No, this is the thing, because that happened, right? Like we'd be up a few kills in the first map, and then as soon as they died, we'd just jump off the map, and it didn't really have any competitiveness to it, you know? Like they couldn't regain. Like
yeah, but what if you're like the team winning, and then like you guys both die, and they make a comeback? I feel like,
but
you know,
but then like
and they both die. That's just giving them heaps of regain opportunities.
It does, but then it's like Rebirth. It was like the first Rebirth tournament that I played, and the format was really interesting. I felt like it would have been fun to have, a clean slate each map, like kills carried over.
Oh yeah, that would have been good.
Yeah, and then
It
once
was
kills
fun.
carries over, it's just like if you have a really good game, it's like really hard to make a comeback with that being allowed.
I
But-
feel like if they tried to rule out being able to jump off the map, people would have just found other ways around, like missing their shots.
Missing their shot.
Like,
Yeah, I get that, but
missing their shots. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. Well, I did use the tactic. I mean,
Yeah, me too.
There was one point where like they were just not gonna catch up, and I didn't want to keep it going, so I just like went for a little swim, jumped off the map. But I feel like I played really well in that tournament. Me and Ging played really well.
Who ended up winning that tournament?
Extra.
Extra.
Extra. Let's go.
Extra would not let it go for that whole day. She was just in our faces that whole night. Love that for her. But no, that was fun. That was a cool tournament.
It's fun. It's good playing on looping.
But speaking of tournaments, Call of Duty ANZ finally has released their first ever 2v2 kill race on GBs, which is interesting. After
This is the first open tournament, right?
the
In Australia?
first open tournament in our region.
The previous one was invite only, the one they
Yeah.
did 2 weeks ago.
That we know of. Is it? Oh no, I'm pretty sure this is like the first official.
I think this is the first one
Yeah.
hosted by Activision. It's
Yeah.
1 year late.
Yeah, it's
It's
18 months
1 year.
even.
Yeah,
That is
Yeah.
insane.
it's very late.
It is very late. Do you think it's
And how
too
much
late?
is the prize pool?
It's
I think it's
1.25.
1,000. Yeah.
1.25.
1,250. How much is World Series of Warzone in America?
400k. Anyways.
Anyways, we'll just let ourselves out.
Yeah, that's actually insane. That the prize difference, like this is our first official tournament in over 18 months. And it's 1.2k. Not that we're being ungrateful, but the difference is insane. 400k for worldwide what is it called?
World Series of Warzone.
Yeah, compared to 1.25k. Very grateful, but it's kind of the difference is insane. Do you think it's too late? Do you think it's too late that they've come out and brought this format out, this tournament out?
Yes. Yeah, definitely. Our servers are dead.
Yeah, I think it's too late too.
Our servers are dead. I mean, between like 5 p.m. to like 11 p.m., where you would think it'd be like prime time for people to be gaming, they come home from work, we're in lockdown. We have one server running.
Yeah.
Like, you can barely even get a duos game. Like, there's one server between like trios and quads. Like, it's too late now.
Yeah. And like, it's 18 months in. Like, people stopped playing in our region because the hackers got so bad. Like, they couldn't play on our servers. And like, if they didn't know about VPNs, they would have just stopped playing, which they did. Like, like we search for games at night, this prime time, and just nothing. We get one server, and then we get put into a 100+ ping lobby, which really sucks.
Yeah, it's super rough. I think we do have to take in both sides though. Like I did mention this in Discord earlier. In NA, I can hear the echo again, by the way.
Okay.
In NA, there are say like 150 people in one match. Say a customs game in one match, whereas and there's more than enough people in NA to fill that game, fill that match.
Yeah.
Like, there are plenty of competitive Warzone players over there. Whereas here, the tournament the other day was a perfect example. I think there were less than 50 people in that. It was a mini royale. They had every single creator in our region in that tournament, minus me. And and they still needed more than like 25 people, like just influencers that don't stream or play the game. So if they were to bring a World Series of Warzone to Australia, it'd be very rough trying to fill up it wouldn't be the same as EU and America. It wouldn't be as competitive. It'd probably be the same teams winning a lot. It'd probably be like the top 5 teams just like winning almost every like category.
Yeah.
I would say. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if they did like a mini royale, maybe, but like a full normal game of like Verdansk, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it'll fill up either. But
we have 30 creators.
But I also feel like if they had nurtured our scene in the beginning, like when Warzone started popping, like I feel like Mindfreak, when they were doing the weekly bounties, that was something to a lot of like Warzone players look forward to in our scenes. Our scene.
The weekly bounty.
Well, when Warzone first came out, Mindfreak was like running tournaments or like little events every week for Warzone, and like a lot of people competed in it, and it was the only thing that was going on at the time.
How come that stopped?
I don't know. I don't know why that stopped. But I feel like if our scene was nurtured a little bit more in the beginning, we wouldn't have less of a player base, you know?
I agree.
I get it's proportioned for our region in comparison to NA.
I still think, I don't know, the prize pool is still pretty wild considering they had 300 to 400,000. They had $100,000 just dedicated to their solo game alone.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty insane, winner takes all. So, like, and I don't see, like, I don't even think I see even $100,000 working for us. Or not working for us, but, like, there's just not enough people in our region.
Yeah, there isn't enough people.
Which is pretty sad. It's really sad.
Yeah, but that's just like a result of just there's no support.
Like you said, nurturing it. Yeah.
Yeah, there was no support in the beginning for us to keep people incentivized to play, you know? Like no one, like competitive players, like they want to play in these tournaments and there's just nothing there for us to do. And that's like why we started going over and like a lot of the boys in our region started playing in NA tournaments, and then we weren't allowed to play in NA tournaments. So it's like,
yeah, we did. We got booted
for
our ping.
Kind of like everywhere we go, it's just nothing works, which is sad. But I'm glad that we have.
Last week.
Yeah, but I'm glad that we have something now. I'm glad we have something. It's nice to see, you know? Yeah, hopefully we get some more events like this. I feel like Call of Duty ANZ have been a little bit more like interactive with us recently. If you think of the relationship we had with them a year ago, it was nothing, you know, compared to now. Like we are getting invited to these tournaments.
I wasn't.
And like we finally have something, so it is nice to make some progress. You know? Biggest can't be choosers there. But how can we get to a point where we can have more tournaments? If the players are like dying off, there's no real interest in our scene.
I mean, I think this is a start, but like everyone keeps saying it's too late. So it's like, I don't know.
People don't even want to try.
I think we would just have to see how this goes. I think there's 250 spots for this, 256 if I'm correct. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Not 100% sure. Yeah. So that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Is it duos? It's duos, right?
Yeah, duos, 2v2.
250 and a 2v2?
250. We can't even get 150 in the lobby.
I don't think it's...
everyone in the 2v2 is going to be in the same lobby.
That's another thing. That's another thing.
Think about that. We have 2 servers running at a time. So if there's 250 people doing a 2v2,
I don't think
everyone you come across is gonna be.
I think it'll get to max 80.
You drop Superstore and there's like 25 teams in there and it's all the same.
Oh, it's so sad.
It's like last man standing.
Oh my gosh.
There's actually gonna be no games.
I didn't think about that. All. Yeah, they've done this too late, way too late. Also, it clashes with the WZB event the next day. I think they've done it
Nimble
over a
changed
period. Oh, did he?
Nibble changed the date to, you know,
They
because of
definitely
this.
should have looked into that though before they've gone and.
Yeah, well, I just don't think they can. Well, yeah, well, I don't know. There wasn't really any like hype for it. It was just announced randomly. I just was scrolling my feed, and then Nick Minute was just this 2v2. Yeah, like there was no promotion, no hype, anything. One tweet, that was it. And then yeah, I mean,
I just wish they would work with us more closely because I feel like we all have a lot of insight into the scene, and I think we know what could like bring it up more and bring more players back. And I don't know, I think they just need to listen to the community a lot more.
100%.
Especially in Australia, especially here.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta nurture the smaller regions. You know? But yeah, that leads to another point. Do you feel like we are pressured to play in these OCE events? I think so. Especially when there was these little small tournaments that were happening. Definitely a lot of people that were hosting these tournaments had a lot to say when we weren't playing in it.
If we didn't play in them.
Yeah, if we didn't play it, they're like, oh, why are you not supporting OCE, these tournaments, this person's hosting, or whatever the case may be. And honestly, I like playing in like co-eds. I think co-eds is fun. I like playing, like competing with other girls. I think that's really, it's a nice kind of thing to do personally. But when it comes to tournaments in OCE, I don't know, a lot of the guys here, they weren't really nice to us.
Yeah, I feel like before I even stepped into Warzone, like this, I had never played COD before. I received like really, people weren't that nice to me when I first started playing Warzone. And so like when these tournaments came up, this was before I even knew you girls. Like I literally just streamed Warzone. When these small tournaments came up, I didn't want to be near a lot of the people that said things to me and weren't very nice to me.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't played in a lot of them.
Yeah, that's personally why. Yeah. I think like some of the OCE guys in the scene are so toxic. And like when I see them in these tournaments, I'm just like, I don't want to play against that. You know? I already know what these people are going to say. You know, it's just not, it puts me off, you know? I think that's the biggest reason why I didn't want to compete in a lot of these OCE tournaments. And yeah, and definitely when I would watch some of the OCE streamers, when they got opportunities to play in bigger tournaments, shit talking, I love shit talking. Shit talking is fun, but some people would take it to the extremes. And when you'd watch like them verse bigger players, when they got opportunities to verse bigger players, they would be saying the most vile things, you know? And that's not, you don't want to represent our scene like that. When you're playing against big players, you can't talk that way. You know the Aussie death comms that we get. Like it's fine and all, but like when you take it that far, especially when you got eyes on you and you're playing against other people that have, you know, that are big, you can't behave like that. And you make us all look bad when you do that. And I feel like that's definitely another reason why I felt like wanting to move away from the OCE scene. It's just so toxic. The COD community is very, very toxic in our region. And it sucks. It really sucks. And that's just that is not, I'm not saying that it's just our region, but
I feel like in America, from what I've noticed, I feel like there are people that don't like each other, of course. That's life. But I feel like they're a lot more supportive of each other in some ways. Like I don't know, I just don't see, I don't know, the way that some of the people over here talk to each other, I don't see that in America.
Yeah. And I'm not saying it's like the majority, but like there's just a handful of people.
It's just a handful.
Yeah,
it's definitely
there's
not
a
the
lot of
majority.
amazing content creators in our region. You know, they don't get enough recognition, but like when you hang around those kinds of people, like it's not a good look for you, you know? No names. No names, but
No names.
you know, definitely take a look at who you're hanging around and think if those are the right people to be around, and you know?
Agree.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Agreed. That the World Series of Warzone. That kind of sucks that we don't have any. The World Series, but NA and EU are the only people who have that, which really, really stinks.
It still does go back to what we were talking about before.
Yeah, it does go back to what. Yeah, it does go back.
Like, I think every single person in the American one was like, they at least played Warzone.
Yeah, but they could have still involved like Asia, right? Asia's a big, like the ping to Asian lobbies is not even like that high. It's like 100. It's lower than
Actually,
NA.
I remember our previous Twitch rivals. Our previous Twitch rivals, for anyone that doesn't know, was Cold War multiplayer. I think it was, right?
Yeah, it was.
And zombies. So for America, they got a $300,000 Twitch rivals on Warzone. We had COD Zombies. But for that, I remember, I think the teams that actually won it were from Asia.
Yeah, they were.
At least one of the modes, they were from Asia. So they did include Asia teams in that one. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so they could have done Asia, like, you know, World Series of Warzone. And the money wouldn't have had to be like 400k, something crazy. I get that they like adjust the proportion based on the region, but like,
I agree.
It still would have been nice to be included. The World Series of Warzone.
Yeah, that would have been really cool.
That would have been nice. I mean, well, if we were given the opportunity to play in the World Series on high ping, we'd obviously. Oh, I would take it.
I would have done it. I would have played on that.
I would have played
280 ping, and I would have killed some kids.
100%. And it's like Twitch rivals. Like everyone gets a piece. Like even if you come dead last, you know, they still.
They do. They still get money.
They still get money.
How they did the solo game over there. I thought that was the sickest thing ever.
The solo game.
Sorry, I don't know if America did it, but in EU, they dedicated $100,000 of the prize pool to just one solo game. Whoever won it took $100,000 home.
Oh my god!
And the winner had a riot shield, stuns, and gallery.
I mean, I would have done the same thing. No cap.
He copped a lot of hate for that, but at the end of the day,
you're playing for $100,000. It's 100 bands. No shot. You can't be mad at something. You really can't be mad at someone.
That guy who came second got stunned and gallered in the face.
Yeah. I mean, you can't, if they didn't put in the rules to ban those kinds of things, you can't be mad at someone doing that for $100,000.
It was definitely entertaining. I wouldn't say it was competitive, but I would say it was entertaining.
Yeah, not competitive, but it was entertaining. Like, imagine being in that situation, 1v1 for 100k. I wouldn't be mad.
No, 1v1 100k, you get stunned.
Oh yeah.
I would leave the game.
I would leave the game, dude.
You get stunned. You can just see the $100,000 on the horizon. A riot shield creeps out from behind the truck and gallery.
Dude, I would leave the game so quick. I would bust out in tears. Holy.
Oh my goodness.
And the reaction from the guy that won as well. He was. It was comical.
That's a lot of money.
A lot of money. Life-changing money. But yeah, I'll definitely play in the World Series even on high ping. Actually, that's interesting because a lot of people don't feel like there should be money given to last place. Participation money. Do you guys like participation money?
I mean, for something like Twitch Rivals, yeah. I think it's. Yeah. I mean, it's for partners and affiliates, right? I mean, yeah. No,
like the World Series of Warzone.
But World Series of Warzone,
100k, it should have been top 3.
Top
It
3.
should. I reckon it should have been 70k for first place, 20k for the. I mean, second, and then third for Tang.
Their split was super weird. I know for the duos they had 20k to first.
Yeah.
They should have. I feel like they should have given like 70k to first with like how big of the prize pool there was.
Yeah, I think 70k should have been the first for the 100k.
70k?
Yeah, especially since like it's like in duos they get 10k each, whereas a solo walks away with 100k.
Yeah. I mean, but they even had that captain thing going. I didn't actually realize how that worked. That's really interesting. Like if you're the captain of a team, you get extra money on top of that.
Only if your team wins though.
Yeah, but that's still crazy.
So
because it's just one person. It's just one person.
And then they walk away with an extra 20 grand for the people within their team getting points. It's pretty crazy.
So how does...
But I think each player also gets $1,000.
Yeah, but how does the captains get chosen? Activision chooses them?
I think so.
Wow. So if you're like, you know, that's crazy. You get an extra money on top of that. And Activision gets to choose the captains. That's interesting. But yeah.
That is interesting.
Is it?
Are you sure the other players get some money as well?
No, yeah, definitely the players.
If they win? Because I feel like if it was just captain, that'd be silly.
No, yeah, the captain gets 20, was it?
The captain got 20k for first.
Yeah, who won? Was it Swag's team?
No, I'm talking about the EU one. The most recent one.
Was Juki's? I don't know who won that one.
Nah, Juki's, they didn't win, but Rick Frent, he won first for captain. And that was 20 racks on its own. But for the duos one, that was 40k for first. Yeah, no, it definitely should be a lot bigger than that, I think. 40k for first out of 100k in a competitive game like that. I mean, still 40 racks.
For this captain mode, was there like within, so the solo duos, quads, I don't think it was the quads, but for like, was it for the whole tournament? Or was it like the captain, how do I English this? Was it like all the points came, like, I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say.
All the points together?
Yeah, at the end, determine which captain won, or was it in each mode?
See, I don't know how they did it this time.
Okay, right.
Yeah, because I remember the swag one, like the NA one, but I don't, because they did it different this time. They did duos, and then they did that solo YOLO. Well, I guess it doesn't matter then, if it's just one person. I don't know. I don't know how that worked, but that's insane. It's insane money being pumped into NA and EU, and it's really cool. Like these people are changing their lives playing this game, and it's nice to see.
That solo thing was sick.
Yeah, I really
love that. Thing was I was shaking. I was nervous myself.
Dude, if they did that in here. Nervous. Oh my gosh. For like 1k. For like 1k. I would pull out a riot shield and a shotgun. No, I'm not gonna lie. I would do that.
When Swag won, it was all of the teams he chose points added up. Yeah, so at the end it was
at the end of everything. Okay.
Right, okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There were 20 people left in 7th circle. Riot shield is the gallows.
Well, yeah, well, honestly, 100k, I'd play for that. I'd do the same thing. Did you guys play the beta this weekend?
Lol.
I downloaded it.
I downloaded it, but I didn't get to play it.
It got extended. It got extended to Wednesday.
Oh, that's good. Okay, yeah, I actually have a reason why I didn't play it. My account got hacked.
Oh, okay, you got hacked.
I got hacked.
I thought it was because of your birthday.
Well, I didn't play it at all this weekend, but like...
It got hacked.
Yeah, like...
It got hacked.
I couldn't redeem the beta code online because the person who hacked me changed my email, so they had 2FA on. So that's my excuse.
On Battle.net?
No, I have to go... You have to do it on the website. Yeah, you can't do it through Battle.net.
I didn't.
Wait, you can do it through Battle.net? Tell me that you can do it through Battle.net.
You can.
Yeah, you can do it through Battle.net.
Wait, why did nobody tell me this?
You just click your name. Underneath your name, redeem a code.
No, I did that, and it said invalid code or something.
I did it through there.
Can we get a confirmation if I can do this through Battle.net? Because I would have played the beta if I had known that.
Brad, can we just?
No, Brad was the one who sent me the instructions on how to do it online.
Oh, we're getting get Brad out of here.
Brad, you're fired, Brad. You're fired. Content gone. No, okay. I'll definitely play it if I can do it through Battle.net. But I was trying to do it online. But anyways, the times that we did play it, everyone has mixed opinion on my Twitter timeline about the game. What were you seeing?
I saw that too. Things that need to be fixed, but I think they're working on them. That's the whole point of the beta.
Yeah, 100%. No one should be like having like a set.
Yeah, I don't think there's any point dragging it down. Like, let them know what you think needs to be fixed, but don't sit there and just drag it down.
I feel like
they wanna.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it, but I saw a lot of.
Agree. Sorry, you go.
I saw a few it was like almost a lot of negative comments about it on my timeline.
I think the biggest one I saw was the footsteps. But I mean that needs to be worked on all of the COD games.
Yeah.
Like Warzone, Modern
skill based.
Yeah. It's a little bit quiet.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like when they integrate the weapons into Warzone. I know there's like those like explosive rounds and all that in Vanguard, but like they have that in Warzone already. Those explosive sniper bullets.
They scare me. Every time I get them, I jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are a pain.
Yeah.
And they blow up cars really fast.
Oh wait, that's also another thing. Did you guys see that there was a cheater on the beta who ended the game?
On Vanguard? I saw someone aimbotting in Vanguard. Yeah, I did in the beta.
Yeah.
No shot.
No, people were saying like, oh, the anti-cheat. It's not ready. It's not like active on the beta. Right?
Qrissy said in my chat that the sun was insanely bright. I didn't notice the sun being that bright on Vanguard when I was on.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's kind of crazy how people are already hacking on the new COD.
Yeah, that is wild.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I don't think any of the new weapons or like will be OP. Well, not the new weapons, like the perks, like the killing instant health regen. That's already a thing in Warzone. So we just gotta wait and see what guns are gonna be good though when it's actually released.
Apparently, the sun is worse than it is in Warzone. I don't know why they don't take the sky from Rebirth and put it in Warzone and Vanguard, like what they did to make the sky like that.
I didn't notice the sun when we were playing it.
I don't remember noticing it either, but my whole
neither.
It's really bright, so
I don't think we were outside.
I feel like sometimes when you're running around, sometimes you can see the sun.
Wait, apparently they changed the Rebirth sun. Oh, when did they do that?
Do they have a different team for Rebirth? Because they're doing it right. They're doing it right. Did we not complain about the sun for months?
No. They had the Rebirth sun and the sky really, like, it was done very well. And my chat's saying that recently they actually updated it to the Warzone sun, the Verdansk sun.
They just want to see us suffer, honestly.
Oh dear.
I personally didn't notice the sun, but that's probably.
I don't remember noticing the sun, but I was half asleep, so.
Yeah. I mean, the 10 attachments on the guns, though, I don't think they'll implement that into Warzone.
Definitely not.
I think they'll keep it 5.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And I don't think there's any attachments on Vanguard that are gonna be overpowered on Warzone because they already have that in Warzone, like the exploding bullets and all that. So I don't know. I'm just interested in playing with new weapons and the new map. That'd be nice.
For the new map. I'm so excited for the new map.
I'm ready. I am ready. I've been so bored of Warzone.
I just hope that it's not larger than our current one.
Yeah, no.
Because nobody is going to have FPS.
Yeah, no. If it's anything bigger than what we have now, it's just all over.
Facts. Everyone will have to buy like a third PC.
Dude, the fact that we're running dual PCs and it's still, like, the FPS is still horrendous, mind-boggling. What other game has this? How is it this bad?
Yeah, I don't know.
What'd you say, sorry?
Someone in my chat said there's 7 attachments on guns in red cases in Iron Trials. and Iron Trials.
Oh.
Segue here. Iron Trials.
So, Iron Trials.
Iron Trials.
Wait, 7?
Iron Trials is supposed to be things they want to add in to the new Warzone, right? I think they're gonna go towards a rank mode with Iron Trials.
Yes. Okay,
I don't think
yes.
they'll add it to pubs.
Definitely think that'll be more of a ranked mode. I played a couple games today, and I didn't think it was too. The ground loop was really good, so I felt like not playing with the loadout wasn't as hard. If you're a good player, you'll be able to play with the ground loop. Yeah, in Trials.
I agree. There's a couple positives and negatives to Iron Trials. The health.
Yeah.
The health is. I mean, I've only seen positive comments about the health. But from what I noticed is it does like positively impact better players. It helps them because if you are not a sharpshooter, and you miss a couple bullets, you're not gonna get the kill. Like you have to hit your bullets in Iron Trials.
Yeah, and then also if you're getting gunned down, you have the opportunity, if you're a good player, if your movement's good, you're able to get out of that situation.
And shield up. Perfect example, Fedor was getting shot by stopping power the other day and got away. Like 20 bullets got into him and he still survived. So
yeah. Definitely, I feel like it's going in the right direction for ranked mode. I liked it.
I think there's a couple things that could be changed. But for the most part, it's really good. There's the biggest thing that I think made a difference was the fact that there's no free loadouts.
Yeah.
So a lot of the lobby is stuck running around almost the entire match without any loadout guns.
Yeah.
So they're not, have the map has no ghost. Or more than half the map. Almost all of the map has no ghost.
No camping rats.
No camping rats. But also the floor loot's good enough for you to fight with. So like if you're a good player, it won't matter. Not matter a lot, but like
it does make regains late game hard though. Like if you come back from Gulag 4th circle and you land somewhere and there's no ground loot, that loadout's not gonna drop for you.
Yeah.
So think about you gotta start meleeing.
What do you guys think about the prices being increased? Like it's 15K for a loadie.
At first I was iffy about it, but I actually like it because they've changed the money all around. So for bounties, for one bounty you're getting 9 grand each. So like it's pushing people, if it is for a ranked mode, it's pushing people to push your bounties off rip, get that 9 grand, get your loadout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which again benefits.
When I was playing it, did you find that the lobby was dying quick?
It's because no one's ghosted. But it also means that end circle, I noticed, I'm pretty sure Fatal and I were end circle, like 4th, 5th circle, there were like 40, 30 people up.
Yeah. No, I think it's going in the right direction for ranked mode. All Iron Trials is increased health, increased money buy thingy, and better floor loot.
Yeah. And the UAVs are extra 2K too. So there won't be as
look.
many UAVs.
That's like the gist of it.
I got like a little.
I think everyone lands in with a sledgehammer too.
I got bonked. I got bonked on the head.
Yeah, I landed with a magnum and a sledgehammer, and I was like, "What is going on?" But the floor loot is just dream floor loot.
The floor loot is
it's so good. Like
no dead silence.
No dead silence.
There's
I didn't actually notice that.
No stopping power. I think the best thing to run in this mode is tempered, because you don't need high alert to combat dead silence. So I think tempered is the wave.
Tempered is
especially with the health. You only have to put on 2 plates. It's definitely the wave. And stims. My chat said stims as well. If you saw Iceman Isaac's clutch with
stims.
The stim, it was crazy.
Oh, actually, that's nice. Seeing new tacticals being brought in because of the new game mode. Like stims, I never thought stims would be used, but I guess I see that in like having more health and stuff. How big that is. Nice. Nice. Should it be permanent or not? I think it should turn into a ranked mode for sure.
I think it should be a ranked. I don't think they should bring it into pubs. I don't think dealing with that health constantly would be like super fun.
Yeah.
But going into a rank mode and having a competitive side to the game would be good.
100%.
I don't think all of that would work in pubs though. I think people like the RNG. You know, I love getting RPG'd off rip. You know,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Love dying to claim.
Loved it.
No, but like I think the RNG does like make the game fun. I know a lot of people don't like a lot of the things in the game, but if you remove stopping power, okay, well, I don't really like stopping power that much. But stopping power, dead silence, RPGs, C4s, thermites, like if you remove all this stuff and we're just running and gunning, it's gonna get boring so fast.
Yeah, it definitely.
So
Yeah,
fast.
it'll be nice to have a ranked mode. 100%. Yeah, no, I enjoyed Iron. What's it called? Iron Trials.
Iron Trials. Oh, sniping on Iron Trials.
I didn't try it. Is it good?
Oh yeah, I haven't tried
No,
that.
it's not. You can
yeah.
only, because of the health, you can only, if you headshot someone, you can only like down them within 30 meters.
Jeez.
So, which is roughly like one house. So like,
Yeah.
if they're any further than one house, you're gonna get a crack. Maybe even just like a hit marker.
Will it be a go-to?
Really like that.
It's like good. I mean, it's good for like cracking people and just pushing them.
Yeah.
But
Long range. Yeah.
I mean, like if you're in a sticky situation up close and you run out of bullets in your secondary and you pull out your sniper, you're dead. Because
no, like,
it just might not be the move to use a sniper then.
I'm saying I wouldn't use a sniper, and I like that. Then I wouldn't have people sniping at me.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that these kids aren't going to be sitting on top of, you know,
Yeah.
white building in downtown just sniping us.
Yeah, well, do you think this would be the format for competitive, like, tournaments?
I think everyone would be pretty happy with it.
I think yeah.
I think it
solves everything, does it not?
Would definitely help with versing the best players in the world.
Yeah, like having more health.
Everyone would like there would be no space for missing a shot.
Exactly.
Everything.
I think it's definitely heading towards that way.
I mean, I think they did take some influence from the recent custom tournaments. With the way they've removed dead silence, stopping power, the way custom tournaments have banned that stuff. So, they've been like, people have been not wanting snipers in custom as well.
Yeah, it helps with that. But also, this is only for duos. How it would work with quads, like 4-mans?
I don't think a ranked mode on quads would work. Maybe trios.
Yeah, I don't think anything more than...
I don't think anything more than trios.
More than trios, yeah. Maybe quads, if they did higher, like quads, that would lower the health a little bit.
Like if you think about it, if you're in a 1v4 situation with how much health everyone has.
Yeah, no, it's impossible.
And the way they've nerfed all the guns, unless they're gonna buff them, it wouldn't work.
Unless they bring their health down like 150 maybe.
Or they buff the guns in that mode, yeah.
Yeah, then I don't see that working at all. That's actually a good point.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But it's nice having a new like mode that actually like, because they always brought out like those like the payload modes. Like I didn't really want to try those ones, but now
what is payload?
We had to sit on like the truck or something and like move it.
Oh, I have played that. I have.
I've never had an interest in playing in any of those.
You have to protect the truck.
Something like that. You have to protect the truck or sit on the truck.
Did we not?
No, definitely not.
Oh, I played it with a group of people once.
Yeah, I didn't play it. I've never had an interest.
It was really loud. That's why I was like,
Active devs and shambles right now. Yeah, no, I liked the Iron Trials. Is it limited time? It is limited time, is it not?
I think it's more like it's almost like a beta. I think they're testing out things that they want to implement when the new map comes out.
Oh, okay.
Wait, or maybe I'm thinking of Armored Royale. I think I'm thinking of Armored Royale, not what you were just talking about.
Oh.
Payload.
Well,
I think I'm thinking of that.
Yeah, well, hopefully the next playlist update, there's a buybacks.
There won't be.
I want to buy back because
they brought out a list prior to this month, letting you know what the playlist would be each month.
For this whole month?
Yeah, I think for the 4th week, it's I think they are going to bring buybacks, but only solos.
Oh.
Yeah, I was sad too.
Sad. Buybacks trios would be a vibe.
Ooh, Yeah, would.
Maybe soon.
Can we touch on the iron trials again? One more second.
Sure.
What
Yeah.
about when you're in the gulag? How you I don't know if this is a glitch or not, but this happened to me the other day, so I was curious. I was in the gulag and I had like 20 seconds left on my waiting for opponent, and as soon as Fatal won, my timer dropped to 0 and let me out. So does that mean your entire team would come out if it was more than duos?
I'm not sure. What is that?
I don't know if it's a glitch.
Well, maybe when he killed his teammate left.
No, but my timer, it just completely let me out.
Oh, might be a glitch. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I thought that was really weird.
Yeah, I don't think that's right.
Yeah, I don't think that's right either.
Maybe it is a glitch. You know,
Because there's nothing in here about that, but that happened to me. It just let me out.
What, did it happen to you more than once or just one time?
Well, there was only one time when Fatal and I were in there at the same time, and one of us was fighing.
I would not be surprised if it was a glitch. I mean, I was playing Iron Trials today, and they still haven't fixed people getting underneath the map. So I would not be surprised.
Oh, no.
There's people sitting in the rocks in the map still, which I thought they had fixed, but apparently not. Oh, and then also you come back with the gulag gun that you were playing with when you come back. Is that right?
Yeah. You spawn back in with it. Yeah. I like that. I like
that too.
Because it gives you since there's no loadies, it does give you a chance.
Mm.
And there's no like shotguns, any of that nonsense in there. It's literally just like ARs.
Yeah, ARs.
SMGs. I think it would work really well for a ranked mode.
That's what the gulag should be. The gulag should just be guns and that's it. No tacticals, no nades, just your gun. If you're the better player, you're gonna win that every time. especially in ranked mode, that would be cool. If it was just strictly guns. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Iron Trials is a W for me. 10 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
I mean, it's really good to see that they're listening to the community, Raven Software is, and trying to make the changes that everyone wants. But I think people need to give them the benefit of the doubt because there are a lot of conflicting arguments and like people want different things.
100%.
So it's like hard for them to
cater to everyone.
Exactly.
100%.
Cool.
Ooh. Wow. Moving on. Where do we see ourselves in the next 5 years?
Are we getting deep on this podcast?
We're getting deep.
Question.
We're getting
the final
deep.
subject is where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Jesus. I mean, I just had my 25th birthday. You guys are still... Well, I'm still young, but you guys are much younger than me.
Yeah,
I'll be 23.
Haylee just turned 15.
Haylee just turned 15.
Yeah,
she's finally... She's moving up in the world.
Yeah, it's actually interesting, like our age gap.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah, like I think
that
like
Haylee is 18, right?
Haley's
18,
fresh 18.
20.
She's 18 and Qrissy's 25.
Yeah.
Hey, not fresh. Come on, we're like halfway through the year now.
That's crazy. Haley's still
no
such
fresh 18-year-old here.
Well, where do you see yourself, Haylee, in 5 years? You're gonna be 23, my guy.
I'm gonna be.
You're gonna be 25.
You'll be 25.
Yeah,
I'll be 30. Stop.
You'll be 30.
Oh my god.
Qrissy will have the babies.
Oh, wait a minute.
A little mini Qrissy running around.
Oh,
Me,
stop,
Qrissy?
stop,
On the wiggle sticks.
On the wiggle
future of
sticks.
streaming. Oh.
Oh hell no. No. I mean, where do you see yourself, Haylee? 5 years.
Fuck, I'm going first.
Yeah.
Swearing then.
Oh, sorry.
I know.
And
hopefully still doing streaming, content creation. Hopefully in America.
Ooh.
I would really want to
Yeah.
get to that content house next year.
yeah.
You know the vibe.
Mm.
But yeah.
Yeah,
Still
well,
doing streaming.
5
And
years.
hopefully
Oh my god.
yeah, you go.
Mm.
No,
5 years is a
about
long time away.
5 years is a
like,
long
it's
time.
I don't
funny
know,
to talk
that's
about,
like,
but if
yeah.
you think about where you were 5 years ago versus now, it's yeah. Like,
Yeah.
he was
Insane.
in preschool.
Dude.
Someone said starting primary school.
Dude.
No, because Haylee, you started your Like you were got into streaming so young. Like I feel like when I started streaming, I was like,
how old were you when you started streaming, Haylee?
Means just turned 17.
I was 16 when I started.
I would have like
I
yeah.
was 16.
So young.
yeah, I would have been. I like would have streamed a few times when I was 16, but like not properly, like with the face cam and everything.
I
would have just turned 17.
Yeah, but like there's a dynamic to starting like streaming versus like your age to like my age. Like I feel like back then, like it was harder to get like, you know, just starting out, like getting your equipment and all that. I feel like every kid now has like 3 monitors and like 2 keyboards and 2 PCs now, you know?
Yeah, no, I would agree with that, yeah.
So like the dynamic is so crazy. And like it's to see like you started your career straight out of high school, you know?
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Forever grateful for that one.
Yeah, like straight out of high school, Haylee was streaming. And that was her job, like, you know?
Yeah.
5 years time, it's going to be... I feel like Haylee hasn't even experienced the real world, you know? Like, you know, straight out of high school and streaming, doing your dream job. That's insane. I feel like that's like the norm these days. Do you think? Like little kids are making so much money at such a young age.
Well,
social media.
There's so many jobs with social media.
Yeah, and like kids are like...
Oh yeah, on social media, yeah.
TikTok. Insane. Well, I see myself in owning a home.
Where do you see yourself?
I see myself owning a home, multiple homes.
Multiple
homes.
We're
like
fully talking about like full like lifestyle and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope I'm owning a home too.
Yeah, we're all gonna be owning a home.
Yeah, we're all gonna be having the homes. I want to have investment properties.
I'll have cats.
Definitely. Oh, Nat just wants cats. Yeah, I want another pet too. Hopefully still content creating. I feel like I want to get into starting a business. That'd be nice. That's where I see myself in 5 years. But next year, I hope to see us in NA.
Yeah, same.
I hope to see us chasing our dreams, have our own content house. That'd be nice.
Yeah, if we're talking about like that, I want to have like property investments and like I want to have my own home in 5 years.
Yeah.
In 5 years?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
23?
Yeah. No.
Do we think?
No,
by
by then, that's enough out of you.
Do you think Warzone will still be big in 5 years? No shot.
No shot.
I don't see this game having a long lifespan, unfortunately.
No. I think if you look at Apex, I think it will lose its hype. Definitely. Like it still somewhat has some hype. It's still like top 5 on Twitch and stuff. I think it would just turn into like the regulars, kind of like how Apex has. It doesn't necessarily have like an influx of new players outside of new updates. It's just kind of the main like player base always playing it. So I feel like I don't know. I want to have like a positive mindset with Warzone.
Yeah.
This game did change my life.
Same.
I know we have like conflicting things, and you know, there's some things that need to be fixed. But at the end of the day, this game did change my life completely.
Same. It changed all of our lives. It brought us all together.
It made Haylee slide in my DM.
Oh my gosh.
No, you were too scared to slide in my DMs.
I just wanted some friends, man.
Well, hopefully Warzone is still good up in 5 years. I mean, how old is Fortnite?
Too old.
Too old. People are still playing that.
Fortnite's so huge. That's what I'm saying. If they bring in a competitive scene for Warzone, like an actual ranked mode that people could like have to grind, I think and an anti-cheat, y'all hear me, anti-cheat, then I think it could thrive.
Oh, that's actually a good point. I just said that CoD is still the biggest selling game every year. That is insane to think about.
That's because of console, right? So
probably.
I think it's because of console.
100%. That's crazy to think about. CoD is the best selling game every year.
But Warzone is a little different from COD itself, like the multiplayer, like
Right, yeah.
the thick of it. It's definitely different.
True.
I feel like Warzone actually brought back COD.
Yeah,
COD was kind of at that place that I was just talking about, like the same player base every year, you know. Like,
yeah.
Prior to Warzone, I didn't play COD, never heard of it. Like, no one ever talked about COD.
Yeah.
So,
Don't judge
but now
us.
everyone talks about Warzone. So it's like...
True. It's like it's like a... COD is still like, it was big in itself, but when Warzone came, it just blew it up.
It gave
blew
it
it up. Yeah.
It gave it hype back. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely revive COD.
Yeah. Hopefully it is still around in 5 years. I don't think I'll necessarily be still playing it in 5 years.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
I think I will.
Wait, Nat, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I didn't ask you.
But I would like to own a house.
I think that's
have a couple cats. I just want a place to call my own. I don't know. I mean, within the next year, I want to be an NA. And then 5 years from now, maybe a house since I'll be 25. That's old, man.
Get a grip.
Oh.
Wow, she said that's old man 25.
I don't know. 5 years is so long. It's so far away. I mean, maybe I'll move to Switzerland.
Ooh, Switzerland's cute.
Pretty. I wouldn't mind just moving there into like a little cottage and just that's it.
That's it. Your life's set.
Yep.
I feel like we all have very similar goals. We all want to be, you know, still doing this, have our own home, which is nice in a friend group, especially with streaming. We all have like the same passion. Like a lot of people don't have what we have, which is nice.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm very appreciative.
Let's do you're the shortest in the call. No shot.
For the last 8 minutes.
All right, 8 minutes. Questions from chat.
Questions from the chat. All right, the question from Haylee's chat. Qrissy's chat first.
My chat?
Yeah. You go first.
Okay, chat. If it's updated, any questions? Anyone?
Chat.
I missed a question before. Will we see us playing other games? Yes, 100%.
Yes.
We already are.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been playing like Among Us.
I haven't been playing it on stream.
Yeah, but having different...
I get flustered.
Yeah, well, I feel like we have been playing I personally have been playing a lot of other games. And it's been nice. It's been very nice. Because I've been sick of Warzone. And my chat loves it, so it's been cool. Would you run a women's esport org?
Rent? Oh, run?
Run and women's esport org.
No. I don't think I could run an org.
Neither.
I can barely keep up with my own stuff.
I don't think I couldn't run an org. I
think you could. I just don't want to.
Yeah, I just don't run. I don't see myself running an org.
I don't see myself running an org. And running an org it's a lot.
What about you, Haylee?
Have a lot of time. Haylee running an org.
Personally, I wouldn't want to run an org.
Yeah. How did y'all meet?
I want to be in the org.
How did we meet? We played in a tournament together.
We talked about this last week. Did we not? We talked about this last week.
We talked about it last week. Look at it on YouTube.
Haylee and Qrissy were tweeting about how they needed one for a tournament. And I slid into my friend's DMs, Teeny, and asked him to ask Haylee to ask me, but without telling Haylee. And he screenshotted my message and sent it to Haylee.
Wow.
So
nervous.
Nat was a fan.
Nat was a fan.
No, I was a fan of me. You wanted the hard carry.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Dream org. If we could sign to an org tomorrow, who would it be?
NRG.
100 Thieves.
100 Thieves. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think 100 Thieves too.
Bye guys.
Bye. See you later. NRG.
I mean, 100 Thieves works too. I mean.
100 Thieves. Haylee. 100 Thieves. Qrissy. That would be goals.
NRG Nat. Pog.
NRG Nat. It just goes. It just flows. That would be my dream org. I think When I was younger, I definitely would have said phase.
No,
Now that I'm older, I
I think it's different now. It's different.
It's definitely different.
Goals.
I mean, I love phases would be nice too, but I feel like my dream
she's like my options are open. Don't get me wrong.
Just if you want to reach out to me, absolutely. But I feel like 100 Thieves would be dope. Right, do we want to move?
Yeah, no.
I have more questions in my chat, but do we want to move on to anyone else's chat?
Do you have any, Haylee?
Let me see. What was your guys' favorite medal?
DMR.
Oh,
your face.
ma'am, what did you just say?
DMR. I love DMR medal.
M4 MP5.
No, just
No,
come on, don't. Nah, do like stupid midders.
AMAX.
DMR.
If I could use any gun right now, like an AR and a subby, to be honest with you, it'd be MP5, MW MP5 and AMAX. I agree.
Yeah, well, DMR's would honestly, that was just the funnest I've ever had.
AMAX is the best. The DMR, man.
DMR.
I hated the DMR meta. My trigger finger is slow motion.
Yeah, I think it's different on mouse, I guess.
I saw a clip of me using the DMR the other day, and I was dying because of how I literally shot in slow motion, and I thought it was good.
My trigger figure is really good, so that's why I like the DMR.
The DMR and
FFAR. Oh, I did enjoy the FFAR.
I missed the FFR.
But the fact that it was with the org, I didn't like. The burst meta's got to go.
I wouldn't mind the FFR coming back. Like if they were just, if they're
trying to bring it back.
That was such a good gun.
Some CPR right now on the FFAR. I've been seeing it.
Will you?
ADS is just too slow.
Will you girls ever run a tournament? Yes.
Yeah, definitely. If we ran a tournament though, would you do it NA or would you do it Australia?
I'd include both.
Host wise. No, include both, but host wise.
Ooh, honestly, NA can have the taste of their own medicine.
But do you think they would play in it?
Definitely not. I think a lot of people in NA fucking cry on ping. They do. Like, and it's.
She's not wrong.
It's fine. It's like because we cry on ping as well. It's playing on ping sucks, and if you can avoid it, I don't think people would go out of their way to. Because they get tournaments every week. They get tournaments every day. Like, I don't think it would matter to them if we didn't include them or not. But
I would want to include everyone.
I'd include everyone. Definitely.
But I mean, it depends on the format. If it's like a custom, I'd do a West server.
Would we do like a co-ed type thing? Or just normal?
If it's normal. Maybe normals is hard though because the same teams keep winning the damn tournament.
Yeah.
Because who is it? Tommy and Almond. They just ruling the custom tournaments right now, and Juki's and FIFA.
100%. Maybe you do co-eds, but you can't have a pro player as as your co-ed duo.
Co-eds, but this player, and
these people are bad. You guys are bad for being too good. Yeah, no. We definitely will run a tournament in the future. I definitely see us running one. The Sussy Sister. Nat's favorite group name. The Sussy Sister Tournaments.
Anyways.
Do we have any more questions? I think it's almost at that
chat,
time.
you guys have questions?
Any last minute questions, chat? Anyone?
Are you ladies buying Battlefield 6?
Definitely
not. I
not.
might try it, maybe. I'm not sure yet.
I don't see myself buying any games other than COD. And like party games.
We won a tournament together.
Hell no.
Have we won it? Yes. Oh no, we haven't won a tournament together.
We haven't.
Well, we
came second in that one tournament. It's hard though because every single tournament that we've played on
has been on ping.
No, it hasn't. The tournaments
Which one?
that we have played on that have been all female like time kill races.
Oh yeah.
Because there's 3 of us, obviously it has to be a time kill race. Or a custom, but back then customs didn't exist. Or people weren't playing them. It would start at 4 a.m. and because we're all Australian, we'd have to play on our server because obviously VPNs are not allowed. So we were starting at 4 a.m. We were coming second in these time kill race tournaments versus the NA people with 70 people at lobby.
Yeah.
With 70
100 people lobby. 100 people lobbies, stream snipers and hackers.
So I mean if they were to push the tournament a bit later, like maybe 9 a.m.
we could have had a better chance.
I think it definitely would have been different.
Yeah, isn't that crazy though? Do you remember our first game in that tournament? That just reminded me. The first game that we won, it was us versus a hacker team or hacker person, and we killed them for the win. Our first game, our first good game in that tournament. So that's like actually insane to think back on.
What's the best aspect to streaming? About streaming?
Friends.
Community.
Yeah, 100%. The community.
I have 99% more friends online than I do IRL.
Same. Same.
Like it's so like even my IRL friends now, like all 5 of them. I know there's a lot. I met them all online, so yeah.
It's nice. Well, you have something in common, and it's you make your IRL friends from online friends. So yeah, definitely community is the best thing about streaming.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Wow.
I think that wraps it.
I think that wraps it too. I really enjoyed today's episode.
It was fun.
It was fun. Like I don't feel a lot of pressure like I did the last time.
Last time it was
our first time, so
I was nervous last time.
Yeah. But I was very nervous. I was nervous today too.
Sound today.
I wasn't. I was just late.
Time.
Yeah, I know. We know.
That's my bad.
Oh, well, thank you guys all for listening to us.
Thanks for hanging out.
We're gonna jump into some Warzone. Back
Time
on
to
Monday.
carry the girls.
Monday next week, 7 p.m. on the dot. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
On the dot, mate.
I just lost
On
my
the
voice.
dot. All right, let's get